$150,000. Not a down payment, not a deposit, the entire build. A brand new 1,200 square foot Barndominium designed specifically for retirement, foundation to finish. And I'm going to show you every single dollar. But stay with me, because 2/3 of the way through this video, I'm going to show you a 10-year cost comparison between this Barndominium and a traditional retirement home. The total financial gap between those two choices is over $300,000. That number changes how people think about retirement entirely. Don't skip ahead. Let's build this from the ground up. Why a Barndominium for retirement? Here's a retirement housing crisis nobody talks about loudly enough. The national median home price hit $420,000 in 2025. Property taxes keep climbing. HOA fees in planned communities average $300 to $600 per month. Traditional home maintenance, wood rot, aging roofs, failing systems, eats through fixed incomes faster than almost anything else in retirement. So more and more people are asking a different question. Not where can I downsize, but what if I build exactly what I need, own it outright, and never paid an HOA fee again? That's the Barndominium. A steel frame or post frame structure built to full residential standards. Open floor plans, high ceilings, metal roofing and siding that lasts 40 to 50 years with near zero maintenance. No wood rot, no termites, no repainting every 5 years. And Barndominiums cost 30 to 50% less per square foot than a traditional stick-built home. At 1,200 square feet, this isn't massive, but for 1 or 2 people in retirement. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, open kitchen and living area, covered porch, no mortgage. It is genuinely comfortable. When you eliminate a mortgage in retirement, you don't just save money, you buy back freedom. What 1,200 square feet feels like, before the dollars. What do you actually get here? Steel framing eliminates load-bearing interior walls. Your kitchen, dining, and living room flow together under 12 to 14-foot ceilings. The space breathes in a way most homes never do, and it costs you nothing extra to design it that way. For retirement, the smart layout is single-story, everything on one floor. Wide 36-inch doorways, zero-step entry, walk-in shower with no threshold, levered door handles. These are not features that scream aging. They are features that scream smart design. And in a Barndominium, you decide all of it from day one, which almost never happens in a resale home. Our build today: 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, open great room with kitchen island, a 10 by 20 covered porch, utility room, clean, efficient, livable. The full $150,000 breakdown. All right, every dollar right now. These numbers assume a moderate cost state: Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, or the Midwest, California, or the Northeast. Multiply by 1.5 to 1.8. Honest numbers. Let's go. Site prep and utilities, $15,000. The number people forget most often. Land clearing, grading, gravel driveway, septic system, and well drilling if you're off city water. Septic alone runs $4,000 to $8,000. A well averages $5,000 to $12,000. This is the most location-specific cost in any build. Walk your land with professional first. Permits and plans, $3,500. Building permits run $500 to $2,000. Stock Barndo floor plans cost $1,300 to $2,000. Add permits for electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. Budget $3,500 total and plan for every dollar of it. Foundation, $10,000. Standard poured concrete slab at $6 to $14 per square foot. For 1,200 square feet, that's $7,200 to $16,800. We're targeting $10,000, achievable with flat, straightforward terrain. Rocky or uneven land will push this higher. Always buffer. Steel kit/shell, $24,000. The bones. A pre-engineered steel kit for 1,200 square feet. Framing, roof trusses, metal siding, roofing, all fasteners. Runs $20 to $35 per square foot. Lower end with simple rectangular footprint and standard roofline. No dormers, no complex angles. Every flourish costs money. Stay simple, stay on budget. Shell assembly labor, $14,000. Labor runs $10 to $15 per square foot on top of the kit cost. At $14,000, we're budgeting for a qualified, mid-range crew. This delivers your building weathertight with all windows and exterior doors fully installed and sealed. Insulation, $8,500. Where Barndo builders most often underinvest and regret it. Metal buildings without proper insulation are unbearable in summer heat and winter cold. Closed cell spray foam is the right choice for metal buildings. It eliminates condensation and pays back every year in lower energy bills. Budget $8,500. Electrical, $12,000. Complete residential electrical for 1,200 square feet. 200 amp panel, all wiring, outlets, switches, utility hookup. Runs $10,000 to $20,000. We are at $12,000 for a standard layout. Plumbing, $11,000. 2 full baths, a kitchen, laundry hookup. Materials and labor runs $7,000 to $15,000. Cluster wet areas together. The further apart your bathrooms and kitchen, the more pipe, the more cost. Designed for efficiency from the very first sketch. HVAC, $9,000. For a well-insulated Barndominium this size, a ductless mini-split system is the best move. Efficient, zone-controlled, lower labor than traditional duct HVAC. A 2-ton setup with 2 to 3 indoor heads runs $7,000 to $12,000 installed. Interior finishes, $28,000. This is what separates a Barndominium from a barn. Drywall, paint, flooring, cabinets, countertops, vanities, tile, light fixtures, interior doors, and all trim. At $28,000, you choose smart. Luxury vinyl plank over hardwood, stock cabinets over custom, quartz over marble. Everything looks great. No waste. Covered porch, $6,000. A 10 by 20 covered porch at $25 to $40 per square foot. For a retirement home in a rural setting, this is not optional. This is where morning coffee happens, where retirement actually lives. Contingency, $9,000. We're modeling 6% here for a tight build, though experts often recommend 10 to 20% just to be safe. Budget 10 to 20% for the unexpected. We are running 6%. A lean but real cushion. Material price swings, weather delays, permit revisions. Things happen. Have the money. Don't touch it unless you genuinely need it. Total, $150,000. What blows budgets? Let's talk about what actually goes wrong, because this channel doesn't do fairy tales. Killer 1. Scope creep. You upgrade the window package. Add $4,000. You find a kitchen faucet you love. Add $600. Heated floors in the master bath. It never stops. The fix. Lock your design before you break ground. Every change order after construction starts cost 3 times what it would have during the planning phase. Discipline here protects your whole budget. Killer 2. Underestimating site prep. Trees, rocky soil, poor drainage, distance from utility lines. Any of these can double or triple that $15,000 line. Get a civil engineer to walk your land before you commit. Killer 3. The wrong contractor. Barndo construction is different from stick-built. You need a builder with real Barndo experience, not someone figuring it out on your budget. Ask for references. Visit finished projects. Do not skip this step. Killer 4. Financing surprises. Construction loans for Barndominiums are harder than for traditional homes. USDA rural development loans can work well here. Farm credit lenders often understand these builds. Start financing before you finalize plans, never after. The number that changes everything. Okay, this is the moment I promised you at the very start. Two retired couples. Both own their homes outright. No mortgage on either side. Let's run the 10-year clock. Scenario A. Traditional 1,400 square foot suburban home, $350,000. Property taxes at the national suburban average for $1,200 a year, $42,000 over 10 years. Exterior maintenance, siding repaints, roof replacement around year 8, deck repairs, $22,000. HOA fees at $350 per month, $42,000 total. HVAC service and replacement, $8,000. Lawn care once they can no longer manage alone, $12,000. Miscellaneous repairs, $15,000. 10-year ownership cost beyond purchase price, $141,000. Scenario B. The 1,200 square foot retirement Barndominium, $150,000. Rural property taxes average $800 to $1,500 per year. Call it $12,000 over 10 years. Exterior maintenance on a metal building is near zero. Metal roof, metal siding. Nothing rots. Nothing needs repainting. Maybe $2,000 over a decade. No HOA, ever. HVAC service on a quality mini-split, $3,000. Minimal rural landscaping, $2,000. Miscellaneous, $5,000. 10-year ownership cost beyond build cost, $24,000. Ownership savings, $117,000 over 10 years. But Scenario A started at $350,000 and Scenario B at $150,000. That is a $200,000 gap at the very start. Add the $117,000 in ongoing ownership savings over the decade that follows. Total financial advantage of the Barndominium, $317,000. $317,000. Not locked in a home, back in your life. For travel, for healthcare, for your grandkids, or simply for sleeping soundly knowing your financial runway stretches years further than it otherwise would have. Is it right for you? Let me be honest about the challenges too. A Barndominium may not work if you're in a high-cost state with no land. It's harder to finance than a traditional home and requires a more engaged owner mindset. In some suburban markets, it may appreciate more slowly, though in growing rural counties, Barndominium values now track close to traditional homes, and in some markets are beginning to outpace them. But for someone who values freedom over appearances, who is done paying a mortgage company, an HOA, and a maintenance crew, who wants to own something outright, built for a life they're actually living right now, this is one of the most financially powerful moves available anywhere in 2026. You spend less to build it. You spend less to own it every single year after that. And you do it on land that is yours. Land quietly appreciating at 6 to 12% annually in many growing rural counties across the country. The 1,200 square foot retirement Barndominium isn't a compromise. It is a choice. And for many people watching this right now, it may be the single smartest financial decision of their entire retirement. If you want to run your own numbers, I've listed every major cost category from this video down in the description below. Copy it, paste it into your notes, and use it as a checklist to plug in local quotes before you speak to a single contractor or break any ground. So you have the blueprint to build your dream $150,000 Barndominium, but you can't build it without the perfect piece of land. Click the video on your screen right now to discover exactly where to find rural land for under $30,000 across 10 different states. Let's keep building.